What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and I really wanted to talk about how in the Real Housewives of New York City, Ebony, the new cast member, I'm not sure if this is how she wants to be portrayed or if this is how the show is editing her and making her out look like a person that's always bringing up the race card. Like, it really bothers me when people are like always saying like, you're doing this to me just because, or you're treating me like this because I'm Hispanic, or why are you treating me like this because I'm Asian? Even from that the first time she brought it up, I was like, dang, that's how she wants to be portrayed. She's really educated. She has done all this incredible stuff, but she wants to be portrayed like this. Whenever she talked about like, oh, you need to give me more time because I am black and now my hair is not the same like your hair. Like, obviously we know that African American hair is different than white girl hair, right? So it was really awkward for her to say this, especially because like we all know that they don't know each other. Like, maybe they met each other once or twice before the show was being recorded, but they bring all these people in and you're over here already judging them and saying, oh, you don't know how long it takes to do my hair. And I really like how Ramona, how she said, oh, then you should have scheduled it earlier, or you should have accommodated your schedule for this type of situation. So I really like what she said, and I agree with her because they're all there to do the same thing. They're all there to do this show and to film the show, and they know what's up, right? I feel like she's like those type of girls that are like always like, oh, it's me, it's the me show. I have to look nice. I have to look beautiful. Why are you thinking about yourself? Why are you, like she brought hair and makeup and they were all shocked except Leah, because Leah wants to be the rebel and she wants to be doing everything. But they were all shocked that she brought hair and makeup, and like I kind of understand what they were saying because she seems like she's entitled and high maintenance. Yeah, I think that's the right word to use for her. I feel like she's high maintenance just because she brings her own hair and makeup. Like, why can't you do your own hair? I mean, like, I know it's TV, but like every day though, it's just so awkward. Like, dude, learn how to do your own stuff. Like, I feel like yeah, but it is a show and they are being filmed, and I guess she wants to look her best all the time, but it's just awkward. Okay, so she was bringing up the race card. From that moment on, I knew that she was just gonna be like saying this, and like maybe it was a coincidence that in the same day they got into an argument about race, and like now her whole storyline, her whole plot line from the show, even in the reunion, they're gonna be talking about the race card. And like I know Leah kind of set it up like this because she's like, oh, there's never been a black cast member in New York, so it's gonna be awkward. I feel like Leah kind of had a little instigating into that part, but then she's over here saying that an angry black woman saying that Luann is calling her race. She's calling Luann racist because of how like she's saying that she's angry, but like she was angry, she was going off, and like people should really come off like with their stereotypes, because like there's a stereotype for a reason. I know stereotypes are bad. My stereotype would be that I'm rude and I'm like scary looking because I'm tall, I'm big, I'm Latin. Like, obviously from the get-go people are intimidated by me, but like once you start learning about the person and knowing about the person, then that's whenever. But it's just funny because Luann has this back history about being a little bit racist, a little bit insensitive, like using that big afro and darkening her skin for a costume. Yeah, I understand when people are, dude, what are you doing? But at the same time, I feel like Ebony is just, why are you bringing up the race card? Like, there's so many things, but I feel like people like her automatically, like, we can tell why they're not married yet or why they're still single. And like, she's like freaking old, right? Whenever they do things like that and they're like the race card, I feel like that's why they're still single and they're probably gonna be struggling to find a man. And it's kind of funny because all of them have that problem, and like they all want to be the main character and they all want to be like top person. So I feel like they don't know how to kind of give in, and it's just sad because lots of people are watching the show, lots of people are vibing and they're, you know, agreeing with what they're saying. And I feel like at the end of the day, lots of women in the future are going to be really problematic, and they're going to have a hard time finding somebody to be with in a relationship, because they're going to be a representation or exact copy of these women that are being filmed and shown to lots of people. I really hope, but I really know that Ebony is going to be like this for the rest of the season. She's always going to be bringing up the race card. She's always going to be and saying and talking about her race. And it's kind of sad because she's even like, it's not sad because she's really like, she knows how to talk. She's really articulate. So it's the sad fact that this is how she wants to be portrayed, as like the race card. Like, it's just, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be her whole storyline for the rest of the show. And then she's going to be booted off. Unless they don't want, Bravo doesn't want to look like racist. And then they're going to keep her on. But I don't think she's a good mix. And like, she is annoying to me, honestly. I hope they get rid of her. But I really have a hard time thinking that they are. And she really doesn't have anything else going on for her. Like, she's single. She has a hard time getting a man. And I feel like this is the clear examples. I feel like she's boring because, like, I've said this before. And she's, the first episode, instead of like getting to know all the other women, and like, she goes and falls asleep. If your job is to film a reality show and you signed up to be a part of this, and then you go to sleep, and it's so funny whenever they catch her eating. Like, her priorities are messed, and they really should have given the opportunity to a different person. Like, I understand. Well, I guess we get to see a different type of person on the show, and that's kind of cool and interesting. But at the end of the day, like, she should. I don't feel like she's a good housewife, and they should have really hired somebody else. And I really hope that she doesn't just do this the whole season, play the race card. But we shall see. Thanks for watching. Comment. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Do you like her? We shall see tonight. Bye.